Is it going now? Alright, Mr. Camera, I guess we had a little technical difficulty, so we're gonna finish this up.
Try to re-say everything we already said.
So it ended at Supersonic Odyssey. What the fuck did I talk about after that? Alright, I'll just kind of continue. Yeah, Supersonic Odyssey. I think that's the name of it. The one over there in the mall in Malaysia will be my 301st credits. That's still probably a week down the road because we're in Thailand for the first 4 or 5 days. But other than that, yeah. I'm gonna get to the airport here nice and early and be able to do some plane spotting and watch some. This is my favorite airport, by the way, to do plane spotting at. Because there's big jets, small jets, everything goes in and out of LA, and there's always something going on over there. Anyways, we'll be on a 747-400 aircraft. I've flown on them a couple times now, both routes going to the LA to Sydney route, 14 hour, 35 minutes for that. And I also flew on one from Sydney to Nandi, Fiji, as well as Nandi, Fiji back into LA back in 06. And then, yeah, and that's when the sun sets tonight. I guess I didn't say this before the Supersonic Odyssey part. When the sun sets tonight around 8 or 8:30, we'll be in the shadow of the Earth for about 22 hours or so, due to that we basically chase the shadow across. We fly in the same direction as the rotation of the Earth is how it is. So we'll be landing around 5:55 a.m. their time, which is like 2 o'clock Pacific time, and then 5 o'clock Eastern time, something like that. And then we still have another 3 hours on another plane from Manila into Bangkok, and we don't land in Bangkok until like 2 o'clock their time, which is around 3 in the morning or something, because they're or 2 in the morning, something like that. Difference. It's basically a completely other side of the world. Time zones will be completely fucked up. And then, yeah, the June 8th thing. You thought the time zones were confusing. When you fly westward over the Pacific, cross the international date line, those flights leaving around 10 o'clock at night out of LA, you will automatically skip the day after that you're at. So we're going to be completely skipping June 8th. We might be actually in June 8th for an hour or two before we cross over and get into actually Saturday, which is June 9th. So yeah, when you fly westward, it's got to give somewhere, because you gain all those hours. And then when you fly eastward, which we won't do on this trip, because we only fly westward the whole time on this trip, we go all the way around. But if we flew eastward, we'd actually cross the international date line. It would be morning again on the same day that we left. Yeah, it's fucked up, but we won't be having that experience. I've experienced that twice. I experienced on August 7th, 2006 twice. We took off out of Fiji at like 10 o'clock at night on August 7th and landed in LA around 10 in the morning on August 7th. It's fucked up. It's some fucked up shit. Same thing from the first experience in Australia. I flew from New Zealand up to back into LA and experienced 2 of that day as well. I think that was July 5th of 2003. I experienced 2 July 5ths of 03.
I want to go back in time.
Yeah, it's time travel. It's what it is.
And people say time travel don't exist.
Yeah.
It's horseshit. They
Perfect
know
example.
nothing.
Yeah, flying from Indy to Chicago. Very simple. A lot more simpler than what we're about to experience. 1 hour back from Chicago, we landed about 20 minutes before we took off. That short duration of the flight and the 1 hour time zone difference going back.
So I did time travel. I went back in time.
We did, and we're
That's
about to
awesome.
We're about to like
Go.
speed time travel up too.
We're gonna go to the future
Yeah, we'll be in
because the
June 9th.
future is riding on it.
Yeah. We're about to like fast forward in time. We'll basically be a day ahead of everybody until we get back into New York. We'll be gaining hours the whole way since we fly westward. But that all makes up for the entire day that we lose tonight going into Saturday. All the way around, folks. The end of this trip will be 25,000 miles or so. my favorite kind of traveling, overseas travel. Skipping over time zones like you wouldn't believe. Alright, are Ann and Angie behaving in the back, or are they back there having sex or something?
They are.
They're right here, or they're in the back.
Oh, they're in the back, not behaving. I can't show you where Angie's head is because it's a little inappropriate. So I can't show you Ann and Angie at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like it's heating up back there.
Yeah, I hope Dave doesn't get jealous. I hope you don't get jealous either, Rob.
No, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Only one person gets to do that with Angie, and that's me. That's me.
Yeah.
Well, damn it, I was hoping as we got closer to the airport, we'd see some bigger planes about to land, but I guess we're still a little far out, or we're not in the right angle or something. But other than that, I guess we'll call it a video for now. We'll do another update when we actually get into Tom Bradley International Terminal as we get ready to fly through the night, folks. Tonight. First time in 6 years. Monica's first ever.
Yeah.
Here
Bye.
we go.